Welcome back to Driven to Repair. Today, we're talking about something most drivers never think about, what every mechanic does or recommends. When your car hits 100,000 miles, these are things they don't always tell you up front. But if you skip them, it could cost you thousands in repairs later. Stick around till the end, because I'll share a pro tip that can make your car last another 100K miles without breaking the bank. Most people think oil changes and tire rotations are enough, but at 100K miles, your car needs way more attention. Let's break down the hidden checklist your mechanic knows about and why it matters. First on the list, timing belt or timing chain inspection. If your car has a timing belt, 100K is usually the magic number for replacement. Why? Because if that belt snaps, it can bend valves, destroy pistons, and basically ruin your engine. A new belt costs a few hundred, but a blown engine? Thousands. Now, if you have a timing chain, you're in better shape, but even those need inspection for stretch and tension. Mechanics check for rattling noises at startup. That's a sign your chain might be loose. Next, the transmission fluid service. Many cars say lifetime fluid, but guess what? Lifetime doesn't mean forever. It means until the transmission fails. Mechanics know fresh fluid reduces wear and keeps shifts smooth. If your fluid is dark or smells burnt, it's overdue. And don't forget the differential and transfer case fluids if you have AWD or 4WD. Most people ignore these, and they fail silently over time. Now, let's talk about spark plugs and ignition components. At 100K miles, old spark plugs cause misfires, poor fuel economy, and can even damage your catalytic converter. Mechanics will swap them out and check coils, wires, and boots for cracks. Pro tip: use OEM or high-quality plugs. Cheap ones can cause more problems. Your cooling system works hard to prevent overheating. At 100K, the hose's thermostat and water pump might be worn. Mechanics often recommend a coolant flush and replacing weak components before they fail. Overheating is one of the fastest ways to kill an engine. A $50 hose today can save you from a $5,000 engine tomorrow. Don't forget the fuel system. Mechanics clean the injectors and sometimes replace the fuel filter at this stage. A clogged filter or dirty injectors can cause rough idling, poor mileage, and loss of power. They'll also check your air filter and cabin filter. Cheap fixes that improve engine performance and your comfort. Brakes are critical. Mechanics will measure rotor thickness check pads and inspect brake lines for rust or leaks. They might also flush the brake fluid because old fluid absorbs moisture, leading corrosion and spongy brakes. Rubber parts like serpentine belts and coolant hoses crack over time. At 100K, mechanics check and replace them if needed. They'll also inspect oil seals and gaskets because leaks start becoming common around this mileage. A weak battery can leave you stranded. At 100K, mechanics often test the battery and alternator to make sure your electrical system is solid. Here's the big secret. If you do all this preventive maintenance now, your car can easily hit 200,000 miles or more without major problems. Skipping it? You're gambling with expensive repairs later. So that's what every mechanic does or recommends at 100K miles, but never tells you in detail. Did any of these surprise you? Drop a comment below and let me know what's the highest mileage you've hit on your car. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more car tips, and share this video with anyone who's about to hit that 100K milestone. See you in the next one.